All right, kids, here's the deal. Sometimes it's not all about what you want. Sometimes your mom and I need a vacation too, okay? So I know I've let you pick the last several times, but tonight we're doing this for me. I want to drink reindeer games. So that's what I'm going to drink, damn it. And, and if you guys can't understand the kind of pressure I'm under, or the kind of work that I do to provide for you and the whole family. You know, I don't put a roof over your head, and I don't feed you. I feed you entertainment. All right, and I just need every now and then I need a little something in return. Okay, so tonight we're drinking reindeer games. All right, I'm putting my foot down. It's down. I don't know why I felt like being a disgruntled dad, but that's the motif I went with for choosing my own beverage. Tonight we're gonna try out reindeer games. This is another work of art. Another work of art from the people at Clown Shoes Brewery. Hi, Laura. glad to see it was you. I could see like a little one over there, and I was like, oh, I hope that's Laura, because otherwise this is like just some rando who popped in and it's like, I thought I was gonna watch Control, but instead I think I'm watching this guy have an emotional breakdown. I don't know. No, I really wanted to try this one, and I put it up a couple of times, I think, and nobody ever picked it. And I'm like, well, that's it. I'm trying some reindeer games. It's called Reindeer Games. It is a Bavarian style IPA, which is relevant to my interests. The reindeer is wearing clown shoes. I just want to share that detail with you. That's happening. Nose-wise, it smells like an IPA. It's hoppy, it's floral, it's effervescent. It's dry, or I don't know if I don't want to use the word acrid because that's unpleasant. This has an astringent quality about the nose. But that's all I can tell from smelling it. Let's dig right in. Okay, it also tastes like an India Pale Ale. It's not aggressive in any way. It's crisp and refreshing. It tastes of summer to me. I'm confused as to why it's called Reindeer Games. I'm also confused as to why it's Bavarian style. What about this particular beer is Bavarian style? It just tastes like an India Pale Ale. When somebody says Bavarian style, I think like the Trappist monks. Their beers, I expect it to be kind of fruity, maybe a little sour. I expect it to be a little barnyardy. We've talked about that with saisons and with Bavarian style ales, how they have kind of a hint of the barnyard. I'm getting literally none of that. I picked this beer and I'm disappointed by it. After everything that we've been through together, Clown Shoes, this how you do me? No, it's not a bad beer. I don't want to give that impression at all. It's actually a very good India Pale Ale. It's very nice. It's just not remarkable. In it isn't giving me anything different than I would have expected from any other India Pale Ale. I'm kind of blown away. by how wholly sort of ordinary that is. When given a choice, I've been going with ones based on how much I want to see the can art. The other choices always sounded more interesting. Well, I'm sorry, but reindeer games sounded plenty interesting to me. And I have to say, it isn't. It isn't. It's still a can worth finishing. It's still a good India Pale Ale. It's just, I'm sorry, guys. There's just nothing really all that. It's kind of ho hum, you know. It's a summer beer that I could quaff on a hot summer's day and feel refreshed by, but it sure didn't feel like a Christmas beer, and it sure didn't feel like it should be called Reindeer Games or be called a Bavarian style IPA. I don't get any of that, but you know, live and learn. Let's I don't know. I got two choices. We could just get to the game, and that is a viable choice, or we could roll the dice on another beer. And I'm gonna let you make that call, Laura. Get to the game, or roll the dice on another beer. Because I haven't gotten particularly far into this one. Once things return to some form of normal, I would love to bring you a sampler of the beers my aunt brews. I would absolutely love that as well. It would give me a variety of things to try and to see, you know, how they. Although if I have a brutal criticism for it, then I would feel kind of bad. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about any of that. I my fate, the fate of the stream. Hello, my unusually well lit friend. Why? Well, thank you. It is my fabulous, grabulous, zip zoop zabulous new lighting. Um, I just tried. I'm not going to call it a subpar beer. I'm going to call it a above par beer for anybody else, but a not all that exciting given what we've experienced from Clown Shoes Brewery beer. And I'm thinking, my heart is telling me let's crack another can open and see if we get anything. All right, Laura confirms what I was already thinking. So we're going to set aside Reindeer Games, and I'm sorry, guys, that's my second. It's my second medium review. That's a good beer, but it's not anything exciting. It's my second medium review for Clown Shoes out of a 12 pack, and I got 4 more to go, which means that's 2 out of 8. That's them's pretty good odds as far as a variety pack goes. Now I'm going to hit you with some options here. We've got Clown Shoes. Sorry, no, Clown Shoes is the name of the brewery, as previously discussed. We've got Hoppy Feet Black IPA. We've got Eagle Claw Fist. And we've got Galactica. I'm going to let you make the choice. I'm going to need both of you to sound off before I render a decision. Eagle Claw Fist for Laura. Scribbles and Knots. That one? Okay. Eagle Claw Fist is an India Pale Ale, which I suspect is going to be an experience very much like the one that we just tried. But we're down to just the India Pale Ales. There's not really like a whole lot going on with what I'm doing here. So let's first of all explore the can art. I want to make sure you see the can art here. So Eagle Claw Fist, Eagle Claw Fist, Eagle Claw Fist, Eagle Claw Fist. Not the most exciting can art, but certainly cool can art. And if you look very carefully, you'll notice that this practitioner of the martial arts is in fact wearing clown shoes. So we've got that going for us. Longer names equals better beer. Let's find out. On the nose. It smells exactly like Reindeer Games. Exactly like it. Yeah, it smells like an India Pale Ale. A little bit more on the bitter side. Does it build? A little more burn on the tongue. A little more sour. Well, now I have to check. Why not? Side by side. Side by side. Huh. No. They are definitely different. The Reindeer Games is milder in every regard. It also has, if I were to say that it were slightly maltier, slightly sweeter. The Eagle Claw Fist. It lives up to its name. It has a punch. There's a little bit of a burn on the tongue. Just the tip. About that much of your tongue gets singed. The rest of it, fine. Right up the front, little burn. And then there's a bitterness and there's a sourness to it. Whereas this has a slight bitterness. The Reindeer Games has a slight bitterness and then also a slight sweetness. Heavy bitter and a bit of sour. Slight bitter, a bit of sweet. Other than that, I would put them to, and there's no burn on this one whatsoever. This feels like compares. I thought this was dry when I first drank this one. Now when I switch from this to this, this feels like a bath. It feels like a warm bath for my mouth. Like it's wet. Which is funny because it is still very definitely dry. This is just very, very, very dry. So yeah, that's so wild. The two India Pale... Alright, Clown Shoes. I see you now. Yeah, it has an astringent... It's... And then a sizzle. A little bit of a singe on the tongue. I see you, Clown Shoes. You are not just cranking out several IPAs. You are cranking out several... Can we take that again? I see you, Clown Shoes. You are not just cranking out several IPAs. You are cranking out several very different, very unique IPAs. That's good. That's real good. Just got here and heard yes, Clown Shoes is the name of the brewery that makes these beverages here that I'm drinking. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. But my, two very different animals. I think I am going to go with the Eagle Claw Fist just because it's got that burn to it. It's got a little bit of a punch, and that feels appropriate for Control. So we're going to do that. I'm glad we did another. You seem less let down. Yeah, no, I'm actually, oddly enough, trying the second one made me appreciate the first one more. Figure that one out. Also, hi, Nye Guy. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, look at that director's haircut. Look at that fancy hair nubbin there. Whatever you call that hair restraint, that hair clip that she's got. It's good stuff. Let me get a closer look at that hair clip. There it is. It's a pyramid. In all seriousness, though, I've got to get over to the chat there, and then, how's the? Can you hear me? Do I need to turn it? Do I need to turn the game down? Let me know. Because it can be a loud one.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier.
I forgot
Not
that she's
important.
got a little joke in there for you.
That was it.
Okay, you can hear me even over the shoe stink. That's good. Doing okay, but I'm tired from chasing my 2-year-old sister around the house all day. Should have potty training and was potentially going chaotically pee. Oh God. Well, that's just not what you want right there. Pee everywhere is not. That's not the plan. That's not part of the plan. I'm sorry, but this lighting is all wrong for this game. That's a little bit more appropriate, don't you think? Alright. I got some important work to attend to. And his name is... Oh, damn. I got abilities to upgrade. Let's get on that, shall we? Hey, I sure would like some more health. Hey, you know what I'd like even more than that? Multi-launch. It's gonna be a good night. Alright, we got multi-launch, we got astral constructs. We can upgrade grip. Nope, not gonna bother with that. Can we upgrade charge? Yes, we can, and yes, we will. Love charge. Hey, while we're at it, why don't we just go ahead and change that outfit back to candidate P7? Nah, I don't think so. Office assistant? No. Director suit? Nah. It's civilian or go home. That's how I feel about it. She just looks way cooler with the leather jacket. Board countermeasures. She did very well. She went potty by herself 8 times without any help and only had 1 accident. Well, that's pretty cool. To be honest, I was super disappointed by the outfit variety. Yeah, me too. I thought there'd be something a little bit wackier. I don't know. Executive incursion. Hiss guards. Kill hiss guards in the executive sector. Well, I'm not going to be in the executive sector, so that's no good. Kill enemies with a service weapon in charge mode. No. Kill enemies with the service weapon in surge mode. No. Kill enemies with the service weapon in spin mode. Well, of course I will. And Pierce maneuvers. Oh, God. Of course I'm going to use Pierce. Pierce is the fucking best. And then Hiss guards. Fine. Put that on there. Oops. Wrong button. We just got a sort of thing out here. Hang on a second. Because I just did the upgrade on the gun, and I'll be damned if I'm not gonna actually apply the upgrade there. So, exclusive to charge. Projectile speed plus 50%. You have no idea how important this is. If you're gonna shove an explosive projectile down some asshole's throat, better get it there quick. Spin. Spin is on upgrade 1? What the hell? What are we even doing anymore? I'm afraid I don't believe you. Personal mods. I've already got the health plus 33. Could do more. Could do... What? Oh, health plus 30. No, that's no good. Let's get, Oh. Well, it's all garbage, isn't it? I don't want any of this shit. Bye. 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 Dodge efficiency? Are you joking? Alright, fine. We'll reduce launch energy cost. For now. Well, listen. It's not over yet. I personally have confidence that more is coming for Control. That's my hope, anyway. It might be finished. I don't know. But we'll find out.
Methodical. Clean out every last hiss with one thorough sweep, room by room. But I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status.
Really?
Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped
Which
for the
means
worst,
they're
but I think
done.
we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
I'll fix them. I'll fix
I'll
them
see you
good.
later.
You know where I'll be.
Take it easy, Irish. I like you. You're cool. So, here's the thing. There's a mission that's not very important to anybody else, but it means the world to me. So I'm going to the Panopticon because there's a man out there who needs my help. We ran into him on the way to the final quest, and I was so preoccupied with finding my brother that I kind of had to ignore him. But he's stuck staring at a refrigerator, and if I don't relieve him of duty, then he's just stuck there, staring at a refrigerator, unblinking. And that just seems like hell. So, I'm going to go help him out. Now that I sorted out things with my brother to some extent.
All this paranatural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
That's a fair question. Let's see. There's the threshold. Which means that what's-his-name is not here. Alright. Maybe it's on the other side. Oh, you want to play, huh, fellas? Alright. Hey, this all reminds me of how little I've played this game recently. Gonna need to relearn the control scheme and combat mechanics and all of that stuff. Now, you don't want to throw those things at me, do you? I didn't think so. I mean, you act like you do, but I kind of feel like you don't. Yeah, that's right. You're an idiot. Oh, hey, bud. How you doing? Can't heal them if they're fucking dead, can ya? Yeah, piece of shit. Those red orbs are healers, and I hate them. Because they're just... It's just a slow, steady trickle of health going to my enemies. And I can't abide that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Still got it. Okay. Let's go talk to our old friend, the guy. Hey, wait a second. Am I too high up in the Panopticon? Are there... Whoa, boy. Alright, easy. I'm on level 1. That's the fire break over there. I'm doing good. I'm doing some fun creative projects at work, which is cool. I mean, it always improves things when you get to be a little fun.
My poor records are gonna get torn to shreds. Sir, I am required. Let me know when the hiss are gone.
Thanks,
This is my desk.
I'm not worried about your desk. I'm worried about Philip.
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people. Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right? Huh.
Hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
That's dark.
The hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable.
Oh, well, thank God for that.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish.
What? No. What about
next.
Philip?
I'll be here.
Work is weird. In the pandemic, everything is odd. When you work in retail, and suddenly everybody's obligated to wear masks and hide behind plexiglass shields, it kind of fucks with you a little bit. And I think it's taken a psychological toll on a lot of the people in the store. They're not displaying outward signs of mental illness yet. You know, I haven't seen anybody with weird tics or developing compulsive gambling habits or anything like that. But I think that it bums people out, and it changes them a little bit. They're used to being social creatures. Don't forget to kill Philip. That's sad. When you make excellent references to fucking
Keep your eyes open, fella. Keep them.
Shaun of the Dead.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
You can do this, Philip.
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Try doing this one at a time. One at a time. Ah, shit! I already blinked. See, I don't know. Feel the psychological effects. I finally found the end of my homebody tower. Yeah. I turned to Indigo the other day and said, "Can we go in another room?" Because I just didn't want to be in that one room anymore. So instead of sitting in the living room, we sat on the bed. We didn't actually do anything different. We just
Neither of you have cats?
weren't in the same room.
Sir.
I am more of a reptile person.
Right.
There's someone named
Yeah, the
Philip
backyard
at the cell.
really
He's
makes a
watching
difference.
the refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well. I'll see you later, Langston.
I gotta go, Langston.
I'll be here. Like always.
Jacob also had an appendectomy. Well, that's fun. 2 weeks ago, so we've been unusually homebound. Yeah, no, I would imagine that would fuck things up to some extent. It is a very good punchline to a joke, though. An appendectomy just sounds fun. So, like, you've got that going for you, which is nice. Does that help? I don't know anymore. But yeah, everybody's gone a little loony. It seems to be what we're driving at here. But I'm hanging in there. And varying things up a little bit, trying different things and stuff, helps. One of the things that Indigo and I have found is like just a serious pick-me-up is changing what you drink. And I mean, quite seriously, we drink water. So, we put tea bags into that water with ice still in it. Just a little hint of flavor. It's not quite tea. It's not quite water. But it's something different. And it adds a... I don't know, it changes your day a little bit.
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Did you look at it?
Philip?
Okay.
If I look away, it hurts me.
No, I'm looking away. Oh, damn, that hurts a lot. Okay. Did you see my health bar? Guess what, asshole? Nobody tells me what to look at. Okay. Former?
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Ah, hi! No, I don't like that. Don't shoot things at me. It makes me angry. Don't do that either. Ow! Wow, okay. I kind of fucked that up. Yes, I've done the mission before. I know what former is. Can we just... Okay? I'm just trying to... Okay? Ah. A boba tea at home kit. Oh. Well, that's one way to do it. We were just playing around. We found that vanilla chai, there's a fun little guy that you have in your fridge. It's a pitcher, but then there's a tube in the middle of that pitcher, and then you can put things in that tube, and it soaks into the water. So we figured, let's put a chai tea in the middle of that pitcher. We did this like way back in the day. This is towards the beginning of like fucking Corona and quarantine and all of that other shit that everybody hates. And And then we forgot. So the other day, I put a peppermint bark tea in there. And man, was that refreshing. So that's what I'm doing. Is I'm drinking peppermint bark tea water. And it's just so good. It's so good.
Hello? Jesse?
Philip, I'm not letting
The
you...
fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Alright, Philip, I will avenge your death.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Then I shan't look away. I shall look directly at it. Alright, Former, where are you?
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
You dizzy yet?
Fuck?
Now try doing this with alcohol in your system. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You love it. Yeah, Former. Oh, yeah, you better run. That's what I fucking thought, you interdimensional piece of shit.
Wait, there's no black pyramid here.
Yeah, it is kind of gray and dark, isn't it? Hey, fridge,
Seems fixed.
settle down.
Did fighting that thing off change something?
Yeah. The fridge is connected to the astral plane, and that thing was in the astral plane. And it was apparently hijacking the fridge. So by kicking its ass, we fixed the fridge. And unfortunately, we can't fix Philip. Nomine Patri Spiritus Sanctus. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But that's it for Philip. He ain't coming back, guys. I'm sorry. I am gonna go talk to Langston though to sort that one out. Let him know that it didn't go so well. Oh, no, not talking to you guys. No, I have to, don't I? No. Alright. You asked for it. I'm gonna enjoy this. No. You fucking dick. You shot me point blank with a grenade. And I hate you for it. And I'll never forgive you. Supposed to be getting kills with this gun specifically? By God, that's what we're gonna do. Except when we kill guys with another guy. Alright, have you had enough? Oh, hey, there's a little green guy down here. What are we gonna do here? Ah. Alright then. Oh. What's up, dude? You don't... Well, that wasn't exactly the plan. But I'm going to allow it just this once.
The trenches come. Rest his soul. I need to dig out my own proposal of better containment practices. More ritual worship, iconography, the whole shebang.
So, okay. Scribbles and Knots. Can I call you by your actual name, or do you prefer that I leave that out of the stream?
We're gonna drop this whole robot
shut
Oh.
up, he'll hear you.
Okay, so that is it. I was literally just going to ask you, why did these two talk like robots? And then they just joked about it. So that kind of ruins my whole... Never mind.
How'd it go?
Everything's fine.
Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty.
Who would like fridge
If
duty?
you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge
Nobody.
is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think
Probably.
that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks.
Is that how you
since
assuage
you're
your
some
guilt?
sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Yeah, now that you got an errand girl, cool.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Alright, so I need to accept that quest in order to in order to have it mark itself on my map. Or mission, rather. Captive audience. Jesse learns about another object car, the extra light box in the hypnosis lab. What a mess. Clear the clog. Old growth. The enemy within. Put a record on. Self-reflection. A dark place. What a mess. Clear the mold. What a mess. Talk to the plants. What a mess. Even more. The foundation. Old friends. Langston's runaways. Let's get Langston's runaways as long as we're here. Now, there is one right here in the Panopticon, so that's good news. So, Steph, what have things been like? Oh, boy. I just said your name. So, Jim, what have things been like with you and the thing and the other thing? You know, Frank and Arnold and Walter and Wilhelmina. Are any of these gags working? I don't know. Wait, what? Then where's the goddamn thing? Fortified unit? No, I don't want to go in there. I didn't even hear. Did he say Bob? Yeah, I was talking about Georgina and Wallace and you know, all those people. Those guys are a pain in the ass. Scribbles and Knots has a tendency to kind of pop in and be chatty and then kind of disappear. And it makes me sad because I really like talking to them. But I understand completely with the whole them having their own life thing. I can respect and appreciate that. I just, you know, I want to talk to Scribbles and Knots. I wanted to ask them a question. I had things I wanted to know. What's this? Maximum security. But I don't want to go in maximum security. I want to go up. Maybe I can go up over on this side. We'll figure it out. We'll get there eventually. I like how there's weird hexagon symbols, like, oh. Well, there isn't a way to go up on that side. That's disappointing. Dare I say, frustrating. Ah! What the f... Am I in between worlds? What is this? Oh. Alright, well, that's one way to do it. I want to go up higher. Let me go up higher. Hey, there's a thing over there. What the fuck? That was dangerous and unnecessary. Some of my best friends I hardly get to talk to. Justine is a perfect example. She's got 2 kids and lives in Spain, so not only her life is crazy, but the time difference makes it almost impossible to find a good time to chat. Well, that's the thing about streaming is, like, I get to talk to my friends from other places, and that's cool. Like, it's a good time. I just, sometimes it's like they pop in to say hi, and then I feel like I kind of lose them, and it's almost like a tease, you know? Come here, you. Listen, I could kill you in so many other ways, but I'm trying to use this gun specifically. Yeah, you don't like when I hit you with 3 of those, do you? Ow! Who's shooting rockets and stuff? There you go. Boy, oh boy. Alright, now how the hell do I get up to P... Oh. Well, I could go over there. Seems like a valid thing to do. Well, I never. That one's empty. Must have gotten out. That one's empty. Must have gotten out. Empty. Wow, a lot of empties over here. What's this? Pram supplement. Where were you on August 2nd, 1979, Mr. Bolio? Translator from French. So specific a date. As if I could ever forgot. I was called to a fire at the Rue something or other. What did you see? Smoke. White, like a new pope, rising up from the windows of a small shop. I sent my men in. I was fire chief back then. What happened next? We pulled the shop owner out. He was already dead, smoke in his lungs. We found the source afterwards. A baby's walker. Poured water onto it, but that only encouraged the smoke. We pulled the carriage outside. Smoke kept shooting out. A crowd gathered. People said it was a miracle, but I disagreed. It seemed to me more like more of an omen. We brought this strange thing back to the fire hall. Some Americans like yourself came later and took it away. End of relevant report. Hey, that opened this thing up. Well, abilities. I got points. Health level 6. Oops. Health level. Can't get that one. All right. Well, then I guess I'll wait. Is this how I get up? I'm gonna be very upset if this is how I'm supposed to go down. I don't want to go down, I want to go up. Damn it. You better not be coming up. What? Where the hell is this thing? It's coming up. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. That's crap. Pat, don't you want to go down? Never! Oh, well, I guess I could take that thing up. Oh, boy. See, he floats upwards. Slowly. And I hate it. Where are these jerks hiding out? Hello, baby. How are ya? I wound up playing Control after all. Yeah, well, see, there's this thing. All of the other games that I don't actually have downloaded yet, and I would need time to prepare and stuff. So, I ended up playing this one instead. I know you like the game, so I figured you'd be happy. I was sure you'd be happy. It's what you wanted, after all. I am desperately trying to find my way up to... What the hell? Well, what is the point in this little branch, then? Why did I come over here? I don't know. It's a mystery. Ah! No, don't do that! No! I didn't want to fall down there. How the hell do I get higher up? I will find a way. Yeah, I know, you're shooting at me, and I'm thrilled about it. I really am. See, that's not high enough. I need to get someplace higher. Like, I don't know, a tree? Or on top of a building? Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me that maybe I can use this thing. Ah, come on. I know, you're shooting at me. That's great. There has to be a way to get higher up than this. It goes to 7, it goes to 8. What I'm searching for is at the highest point you can imagine. No, I'm not going to the bloody P6 cell. I won't do it. And you can't make me. Alright, this is a hidden location. That's a start. A standard letter-sized typewritten page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark. When the text is read, there is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, and as if reality around you was being expunged to watch the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is expunged. Forensic and linguistic analysis confirmed that the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. See Bright Falls AWE case for information.
I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
That's why if I were ever put into a Matrix-like simulation, I'd never be really sure that I'd gotten out of it. It's reasons like that that I'm glad that I live in reality. I appear to be at the top of the Panopticon, but I need to get to some place even higher. And that's frustrating. Oh yeah, oh no, I've got this. I've got this licked. You ready? I'm gonna take this thing over here. I'm gonna go over this way. And then we're gonna set it down. Ever so gently. I said ever so gently, we're gonna set it down. Then I'm going to climb on top of that. I'm gonna jump from there. Oh, there's a roof. There's a roof! You can't go higher. Watch. Same height. Same height. Now, from here, I didn't get any higher. That's bullshit. You can't go up there. That's an invisible ceiling. So there's no way up. So it's bullshit. Which means that this thing that's supposedly in the middle of the panopticon, it's not here. Because it's not here. Which is, to my way of thinking, bullshit. Hey, Remedy, I'm sorry I figured out how to get higher up on your level. Maybe just make it so that I can get up there and there's nothing there. I don't know. But, like, fucking don't punish me for exploring and finding shit. Because that's bullshit.
There. Low-level security systems are up and running.
A hidden location. I found things. Things that weren't meant to be found. Where are we going in here? Going towards the weird... the weird bendy hall?
The mold's gotten in here too.
Oh, now we're going to the mold. Okay.
All right.
Somebody said.
Still cleaning, she said.
Time to clean up the mold. Janitors assistant. Let's clean up the mold. What else? What is that? Looks like a terrifying hand thing. I'm gonna get that hand. I'm gonna clean that hand up. Hello?
Easy peasy.
Alright, so we got the hand thing. That's cool. Took care of that. How do you make sure that you cleaned out all the mold? Explosives. Leastwise, that's how I does it. Where's that horrible red glow shit coming from? Can't open those doors. Can I open these doors now? Oh, hey. The Finnish tango is playing. I must have done my job right. I made Ati happy. Okay, what else? Mold and a object of power or altered item has been cleansed. What else we do? This time we go right instead of left. And we find out what's over here. This way? Oh boy. Maybe through this way. Good. Yeah. In the vague... Yeah, alright, I'm going in the right direction now. That's good. Kind of... It's a little mazy inside of the Bureau of Control, and I suppose I can't really fault them for that. Isn't this where things pop out and explode at me? Well, they did the last time. And I didn't like it at all. Pain elevators. It's a good joke. Okay. Oh, shit! That hurts. A lot. Which makes me realize something. There's a quest line I literally never completed. Oh, abilities. Nice. That's crazy, dude. There's a whole quest line I never completed. That's like really, really important. We're going to research. Is it research? Yeah, with parapsychology, all that other stuff. Ashtray maze. Yeah. We're going to research. And not dimensional research. We're going to central research. Holy shit. We never did any of the mold stuff. The mold is like a huge chapter. And once you've completed it, it unlocks like just an asinine amount of stuff. I don't think I can even get to some of the things on this Langston quest without having the mold thing completed. This is buck wild, dude. Buck wild. We're gonna need to do a little bit of exploring. We're gonna need to explore a region that might have otherwise seemed unsafe. Is what I'm saying. Yep. Let's go ahead and hop down. And further down. And see all of this mold over here? Well, it's coming from this hole! There we go. Found ourselves down in the bowels of the research department. I don't usually explore the bowels, but there's kind of some important things down here. Like another contagion bordering on as dangerous as the hiss.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
It's a fair assessment.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Hardly. I'm the director.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
Yes, actually.
She clearly doesn't
Quite
know who
often.
she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
Yeah, the
You
hiss
mean
situation was
mold?
kind of bad
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
too. So,
Really?
you want me to go
Mold
into
samples?
the dangerous...
I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Approximate.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
So, how do you feel about me being the director?
With Darling gone, I'm putting Emily Pope in charge of the research sector. Are you okay with that?
Perfectly. You have pulled Excalibur from the stone, and now decree as you see fit, O Queen. What a true meritocracy we live in.
Glad to hear it.
Well, that was a little snide, wasn't it?
I'll see you later, Rhea.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
Sure thing, Rhea. Alright, let's go ahead and delve a little deeper, shall we?
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Why would you wonder a thing like that?
Are those people?
Yes, they're people. Haven't you ever played through The Last of Us? Now, one of the really dangerous things about this mold area is that these fuckers have a tendency to kind of respawn, or maybe they don't respawn, maybe there's just more of them than you realize are there to begin with. It's complicated and deeply dangerous. Ow! Either way, you don't want to stand still. I can tell you that from experience. They will wreck your day. I'm gonna go down here. And I mean, seriously, you don't want to stand still. It's very bad for your health. Okay. The music seems to be indicating that I'm safe right now. I'm not entirely sure that I believe it, but I seem to be in the clear. Shit. These things are a pain in the ass. So. Old growth. This is what we're looking for. Different types of mold. Oh, and a nice little control zone. Is that another one that I saw standing up? I can hear things moving. There's a sample. Grows near televisions, grows near toilets, grows near fresh corpses.
This must be one of the samples.
Yep, it grows near fresh corpses. And I found a bunch of them. One of them grows near staircases. I'm on a staircase. Hey.
Found one.
There it is. One of them grows near televisions. One of them grows near the pit. That, I would imagine, is the pit. Which would mean that perhaps this is the sample.
This looks like a good one.
Okay. Journal. Picnic basket procedures. Item to be stored in a black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining. No food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the test provided contradicting data, as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in expunged. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby. Sounds unpleasant. What's that? Oh. I got too many items in my inventory. Let's go ahead and fix that problem. Okay. Ooh. There we are. Health recovery per element pickup. That's what I wanted. I'm going to put that on here and this on there. Excellent. Excellent news. Oh, and also I should destroy some other shit. Because who needs that? Or 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 really any of this. It's all garbage as far as I'm concerned. And then weapons. I'll keep that, but anything 2 or a 3, it's all shit. 1s, 2s, 3s. 3, 2. Nope. 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. All garbage. And now we pick that one up. There we go. And what? Ooh, hey. This is so funny. I've been playing so much Dragon Age Inquisition that I keep pressing the button that you press to do your like little oh my god! How did you all get here? What in the Jesus? Doesn't make any sense that there would be that many of you there. That like I've never seen that many of them in one place before. That was insane. And it's still making the scary music. Are there more? Herregud. Jeg kan ikke ta mye mer. I hear you gurgling, you fuck. You fuck. Ah, what are you doing up there? That's right, I'm gonna step up the Norwegian on this channel. Go till helvete means go to hell. For fa is sort of slang, and it basically means like for fuck's sake. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to like play around with language. Let's see here, what's down this way? Anything good? A desk. Lots of tendrils. You know, I love tendrils. Hey, this is grows near toilets. That's a toilet. Lots of toilets. Ah, there we go. In a toilet, no less.
Gross.
Spectacular.
Underhill's gonna owe me for this.
Underhill's a bitch. Toilet coming out of the wall here. There's an alcove over there I saw before. And a doorway or something in it. Let's get back in there, shall we? There we are, Labo 5. Ah, the last sample. Grows near televisions.
This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
I love the Threshold Kids. Welcome back, baby. It's time for the Threshold Kids.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
I love the Threshold Kids. It's like my favorite thing that anybody's ever done as like a side gag in a video game. It's just perfect. This game is a 10. Uh-oh. A Badman. Oh God! There's so many of them! Sorry, babe. I was distracted by the whole trying to stay alive thing. You know how it is. Happens to the best of us. I have to say that above all enemies in this game, the mold-infected people are just much, much stronger. The only person stronger is Salvador. Threshold utility. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Expunged! Contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the expunged creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structure they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into expunged! Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Written in the hand of a true psychopath. So, you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to expunged construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these expunged are the original disseminators of the mold or are hidden by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there's a mold source located somewhere on or our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold-1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Judging by your relationship with Casper, I'd have to say you don't want him to keep his slacks on. Underhill.
I found all 5. But I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold, or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold, or fungus, because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
And that's never a good
Meet
thing.
any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you
They
found
ate the mold,
people,
then
you found
turned
my
into the
rangers.
mold
I
people.
refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
I feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it?
Yes, suspiciously quick.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
I have to say I'm a little suspicious.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Kinda.
Taste the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Okay, so we've managed to make the
I'll see you
mold
later.
completely unpalatable.
Dr. Underhill, if you please. Back to it then.
Essentially, we've made it unappetizing. And that's what's going to keep me safe. because the deeper you go, the more powerful its effect is.
This
And
must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
that's worrisome, because if you consume it, you turn into a horrible mold person. Actually decided I'd rather like to switch to a different weapon if I might. Charge isn't very useful down here. Well, actually, charge is always useful. But Pierce. Now that's a thing worth fighting.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, Bank 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
That's not good. Oh, what's this? Balloon supplement. The item was used in the children's ward of a local hospital in Expunged. Witnesses do not recall where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called Expunged, meant to comfort the sick children, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, a dark substance leaking from their Expunged. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC. Bureau agents intercepted this call and arrived at the scene within Expunged hours. The item was taken for evaluation along with the remains of the dogs. See, that's like the fourth or fifth reference to a dead dog in this game. I have to wonder what the relevance is, or if they're just using it because they know that dead dogs upset people. I don't want dogs to die. I want dogs to live. I want dogs to be happy. It's like they're fucking with my mind.
God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Wang. Skabap. Shabam. Kaboom! Blam! Oh, excuse me, Marge. Kaboom. Oh, bullshit. There we are. Think you can hide behind that? What is that thing? I don't know. And I don't care. I have more exploring to do. It's very confined down here. Oh, hey, bud. Ow. It's... Ugh. It's, Oh, I hear something. Ew. Those sounds are god awful. No! No, you can't. Do you hear it? Oh. stop. It sounds like someone vomiting. The low gurglingness of it.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7. But still the threshold. Always drinking best now. Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many years.
God, oh God, it's making me feel sick. Oh. I'm not even joking. There it is. It's here. I can hear it. It's oh. How do I make it stop? It's just in the wall, just doing like the worst burping noises.
Is that the source?
It sure looks like it.
Kind of pretty. Nope. No.
Ah, shit. Oh boy. Shit! Balls! Cock! It was just a continuous stream of explosives! What was I meant to do against that? And then the awful feeling in my stomach from hearing that thing just like gurgling and... Oh... I'm not kidding. That made me so nauseous. Just hearing this, like... Hang on. I can't. I'm trying to... Hang on. I got it. I'm gonna make myself throw up if I keep doing this. This is a terrible idea. Hang on. This is the worst thing I've ever done on stream. Alright, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It was seriously, it was like trapped in the floor or something, like it was like clipped into the floor, and it was just sitting there making horrible belching noises at me for the longest time. It was, oh god. It like really, really upset my brain.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. No.
Fucking kill it!
I need to stop being surprised by all the weird shit in this place.
That's... Oh, hey, what do you know? It left, like, little health things. God, okay. Well, I got it. How do we get out of here? Ah, it looks like there's a door over here. Oh, look. A control point.
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
Sounds like Ramsey kind of just kept eating the mold. Not great. Cool. Pierce maneuvers. Good. Got it. What else we got? Charge maneuvers. I do like charge. I like charge a lot. His demolition experts. Mold hosts. Demolition / burst / malignant does not translate. Shield does. Kill his demolition experts. I don't know. No. Kill mold hosts. See, this would have been a primo mission for me to be on while I was down here in the mold lands. I guess I'll fast travel to the place that has not central research, active threshold maybe. Yeah, active threshold. We'll go there. Seems like the right choice. Yeah, here we are. Bound to be a few moldies around here. Anybody? Really? No? Nobody. Alright, well, I thought there'd be a couple in here, but I guess there aren't. Let's go talk to Underhill. She'll be thrilled that I killed the source of the mold.
You've returned, I see.
Yes.
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked.
Yes, it certainly
Now
did.
tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big angry plant. Like, gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it!
It needed
You found
killing.
the source and you killed it!
Yes.
I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Yeah, you could have also died so much from a live
Concern is
specimen.
touching. Really. It's too much. Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
Yeah, I think
You'll
that
be
might well
pleased
have
to
been
know
your
that
dude.
Cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the Rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that. I'll see you later, Rhea.
So what you're
Dr.
saying
Underhill, if you please.
is that
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
me killing the big plant thing actually managed to stop the expansive growth, and yet because your guys are a great bunch of tits, they let mold hosts out that can spread it. Gotcha. I'm gonna need to get the fuck out of here and start killing mold hosts. Mass enemy within. Mass even more mold. Old friends. Langston's runaways. Mold removal. There we go. I can't have mold. Excuse me, but that looked like something good. Can't have mold just wandering around the building. That would be a bad time. Here it comes. Got the elevator back down here. I wonder if you can get crushed to death. Apparently it will stop when you're under it. That's kind of cool. Got little sensors. Do you see how it just kind of like... and then kept going after I moved out of the way? Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting I'd just get crushed. Now then. Parapsychology. Mold.
Talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit.
Let's switch from Pierce to Charge.
At least they can't talk back. There's one of the hosts.
This is an anechoic chamber. Why is the Finnish tango playing down here? Song questionnaire. 1. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. 2. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? 3. Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. 4. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. 5. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? 6. Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 6A, 1 or 2. 6B, A or B. 6C, day or night. 6D, apple or orange. 6E, burn out or fade away. What an odd questionnaire. Hey look, a plant to sing to. Or talk to.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
I like talking to the plants. That's one of the missions that Ati sent me on. talk to the plants and help them grow. So I will. It's kind of secondary to what I'm doing right now, which is to say, trying to clear out the mold hosts. But two birds with one stone, right?
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Parapsychology. Oh god. Surprisingly easy compared to what I was expecting. Mold. There's mold here. You can see mold on the walls. Mold in the ventilation shafts. Mold on the floor. That's unacceptable. Oh, this is where the astral spike popped through. Okay. There's mold here. I know it. I've seen it. There it is. It's growing on the goddamn wall. Unacceptable. You go squish now. More mold. That little fucker's been busy. Even more. In the hallway? Where are you, you little bastard? Ah, in here, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Takes care of that. Oh, what's this? Hey, those are the cards from the tests from the beginning of Ghostbusters. I wonder. Alright. Circle, plus sign, square, star, couple of wavy lines. I am actively going to compare this chart with the opening scene of Ghostbusters, and I'm going to see if they made a reference here, because it feels like they would have. And we're in parapsychology, which, as you know, Dr. Venkman has degrees in both psychology and parapsychology. Sensory tank purpose. Darling here. Some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshima Tokui, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. Odd duck that he be. I believe he genuinely thinks that that would benefit the staff. Hey, look. One of them things. don't think this room serves much of a purpose anymore, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh boy. Alright, what am I doing here? I went into parapsychology with the express purpose of finding all of the mold. I have found all of the mold, but there's still a section up there that I haven't fully explored, so I guess that's what I'm doing. Hypnosis lab. Hi, guys. How's tricks? Okay. No. There's a graphic around here someplace that will tell me what the password is. That. Okay. And there it is. So...
I see it. Another object of power?
What are we all looking at, fellas?
Just standing there, mesmerized by it.
That's creepy as all hell.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah.
I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Let's go in and touch the box. Let's see what's in the box. Okay. Doesn't seem so bad. And there's a golden boy up there. Those are fun. Okay, so we don't want to upset the golden boy. Instead, we'd like to seize the minds of the non-golden boy and deploy them toward our dark purposes. Well, I seem to have broken the icons here. Please, sir, break the golden boy. Please, sir, would you be so kind as to break the golden boy? What is happening with the icons in the middle of my screen? Control the golden boy. Put down the golden boy. Get to work on that golden boy. Oops. I see we have taken down the golden boy. That's a plus. Could we fix the issues with the middle of my screen, please? No, they're just permanently there. Well, that's fun. I've now learned how to possess the minds of others.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Oh god, I killed them all. Jesus, that's horrific. Nice gas mask. Cool suits. Okay, so I'm a murdiddly-erdler. That wasn't my plan. I'm a murdiddly-erdler! Can't go in there. Well, that's deeply upsetting. I mean, I'm glad I learned a new trick. That's cool, but at the expense of several lives. That's kind of a bummer. Ah, shit. What do we got here? Here, you work for me now. Dear Lord. Cool, I can toss you around like a rag doll. Good times. Let's get the hell out of parapsychology. I don't think I much care for it in here. It's freaking weird. That's what it is. Hypnosis labs and delving into the fucking astral plane recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of the recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during the process, contact your supervisor. Some of the concepts just, like, casually dealt with in this game are fascinatingly horrifying. Astral dilation. The idea that you're recording what's happening in this person's mind as they travel through the astral plane, and the recording is longer than the time that they're actually out for. Like, I'd freak out. Sir, he was only under for 3 hours. But there are 18 hours of footage. Inexplicable. Check it again! Like, you know, like, it's just creepy. It's good ideas. You are a worm through time. I'm not. So we explored the parapsychology department, and now we're on to central research. Good. Central research. We're clearing out the mold people. The mold people. Yep. Hubert Black rock analysis. A fun radio that doesn't work because I have copyright-free music setting on.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
being nice to plants. There it is. Wow, that kind of broke my mind there for a second. Did you guys see that? So that's another mold host gone. What's this? Oh, hey. One of those things. Nice. It's full of intrusive patterns. How many more plants do we have to go? Can't be many. Threshold, utility. Another plant here. No. Huh. Alright. That's fair. Thought there would be, but I guess I was wrong. Already explored over there. Check over here. There's got to be another plant around here someplace. And more mold, for that matter. Do I hear gurgling? Do you hear gurgling? Yeah, I do. It's up there. There we go. Fucking mold host assholes. Come on, let me in. A hidden location. I'll break every window in this goddamn place. Let me out of here. Oh, this is the horsiest shit. Let me out of here. Didn't like it in that room. It's a bad room, man. Got more plants around here? Yeah, there's another plant to talk to.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
I know you do. He's a little messed up right now, but we'll get it sorted. It's okay.
You and Hedron were never one and the same. It helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down.
Of course.
And it helped me learn to tap into this power I had inside. You.
Well, let's go this way this time. Plants, 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 plants. Books. Plant complaint. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where do these plants come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. Dr. Lewis, settle down. It's all gonna be alright. We won't let the nasty plants hurt you. I promise. Oh, you think so? Because I think not. I reckon that's all the people I needed to kill with charge to get that accomplishment, or that mission finished. What else? Ritual division. Well, I'm nowhere near the ritual division, but I did find the plant that I need to talk to.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them?
Where else have we got plants? Can I go down here? I can't. I didn't know you could go around that way. That's fun. Dead guy in the turlet? No dead guy in the turlet. I prefer no dead guy in the turlet. I'm an odd man. And I'll own that. But I've just never been very big on dead guys in the turlet. Parapsychology? Is that where I'm supposed to be? God, no. No, not at all. Okay, well. Yeah, no, I don't need to be there. There has to be a plant to talk to somewhere in the vicinity. Luck and probability? No. Though I do know how to solve this puzzle. Make the cat wave. Take this clover. Start all of these guys, because they're lucky. They're fun. Who doesn't like a good... What do they call those? Something's cradle. The horseshoe facing that way. That's what we want. Good, 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 good. Let's go in here. And then we're going to plant that there. Turn this light on, because having the lights on in a room is lucky for some reason. Make sure all the lights are on. There we are. So, check this. Good, good. Oh, and I gotta have that fish. Where's that fish at? I gotta have my fish. Where's the fish? Ah, there it is. Pick it up. Alright. Now let's bring it over this way. Bring it around town. Go. Set that fish right on the desk there. There we go. Okay. And then let's spin that wheel and step away. Yay! It's lucky, and I won stuff. You gotta have all of the things, basically. Turn all the things on. And then I just got points, and I got a fun outfit for that. It's a golden suit, and it's stupid, and I'll never wear it. But you get the idea. Now, we gotta go take out the last mold boy, who's in here someplace. A few of them in here. A couple. The ability to pick up more than one projectile is not to be underestimated. One projectile is great. 1, 2, 3 projectiles are phenomenal. And anybody who can't appreciate the simple math of that, well, you're missing out. You know? Oop. Snuck up on me. It's behind me. Fucking more mold. More mold men. No, don't you gurgle at me, you son of a bitch! Bury you in a hailstorm of foreign objects. 1 out of, I'm guessing 3 in total? Probably 3. And then I think after I finish the other 2, we'll call it a night. Where else might there be a mold boy? Perhaps over here. I'll just pick up this explosive just in case. Yeah, there's clear evidence of mold around here. Have I never been in the Synchronicity Lab? Oh. That's unsettling. What might we find within the Synchronicity Lab? Hey, I'm gonna need some explosives to deal with the situation. And then the last mold host, I'm guessing, is probably back in the main ritual division. Seems the logical conclusion. Protective studies. You guys seen any evidence of mold? Because I don't think there is any here. I don't think this is where it's at. Then where is it? Aha. Mold. A lot of mold. Oh, there's more. 9 of 10. How many more mold boys are there?
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2.
Ha! One of you, huh? I don't abide you anymore. Well, if that's only one of the smoldy oldies, then it's got to be back that way someplace.
Response to any rally. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words?
A duck. Ah!
Disappearing ducks. Great.
To prepare further tasks.
Really? Excuse me. Duck? Well, I confess, this is... What are you doing over there? Highly irregular. Excuse me, Doc. I'm going to need you to go back to your pen.
Finally, no more quacking.
Very odd. But where is the last of the moldmen? Surely not in a shelter. I was gonna say, there's no way that a moldman would be able to find its way past a black rock shelter. That just would defy the whole damn thing, wouldn't it? I wonder. Hey, that's new. I've never been up here before. Neat. Weapon mods. I guess I should probably destroy some stuff, huh? Like a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a 3 and a 1 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and leave the rest. But I get rid of this 3 and this 3 and this 2 and this 2 and this 3 and this 1. Because who needs those? Maybe the moldman is up here. Where else would it be? Just doesn't make any sense. gone down. It clearly looks like it's down here in this ritual office, and yet it's not. Or perhaps it is. Oh, yes, it was. I killed it. Well, I, for one, am baffled. I have absolutely no idea where the damn thing might be. Oh, wait a second. There you are, you fuck.
I think that's the last one. I should let Underhill know.
Good. Can't have moldmen wandering around in here. That simply won't do. But the thing is, while I was looking for moldmen, I kind of stumbled upon something else. Something different. This synchronicity lab interests me. What's that? Polaris wants me to look down here.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
What altered item? This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through it into our world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if its behavior is expunged.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. The longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
He was speaking backwards, and that was very, very obvious. I have this place sealed with black rock. There it is. It's a mirror. Two windows open.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
That doesn't make sense. How is it seeing 2 windows open when I had all the windows open? There's nothing on that side. A160, or AI60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any expunged, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here is a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. It reflects what it wants to see. The closest ones are open, but the last one is closed. The last one's closed. The others are open. What about this side?
The shutters in the image look different.
The farthest one is open, but the other 2 are closed.
Weird way to lock something up.
Looks like I found a way to look into the mirror. But what's in there? Tune in next time to find out! Ah, shit, oh god, I broke my own, oh boy. Oh, well, I ruined that. Okay, let's try that again. But what's on the other side? Tune in next time to find out! Yeah! I did a great job. I'm gonna call it. It's quite late. It's 10:47. I don't usually stream this late, but I wanted to get a fairly good one in tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It says I have 3 viewers. I have no way of verifying whether that's accurate. I've developed a case of the hiccups. It's just the worst. It's the worst. I'll get the hiccups and the sneezes. I'm dying. Laura, I'm dying. Laura, I'm dying. I'm checking to see if there's anybody streaming. Actually, there's several people streaming. But I don't feel right rating any of them at the moment. Because I seriously I gotta go. I got. Okay, I think I shook the hiccups. Is anybody else? Oh my god. I think it might harm me physically. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But yeah, is there anybody, is it Laura, I know you're there. Is there anybody else like still actually watching? Because if I've got 3 people to raid with, then I could raid with 3 people and that would be cool. But otherwise, I'm gonna call it a night. Because raiding with one speaking individual just seems silly. So I think I'll call it a night. But thank you, Laura, for showing up, and I hope that you will join me again next time on Monday, when we will find out what lies behind the mirror, maybe, or maybe, just maybe, I'll play something else. I don't know. We'll find out. But until then, it's good night and good luck.